I met my wife, Jenna, during our final year of college. She was magnetic, smart, driven, and had this effortless charm that pulled people in. We connected quickly, deeply, and before graduation, we were already sketching out our future. Life wasn't always smooth, but it felt meaningful. We shared dreams, quiet breakfasts, and laughter that filled every corner of our small apartment. In the beginning, money was tight. I picked up 2 jobs so Jenna could chase her master's degree. Supporting her wasn't a burden. It was something I did proudly. She often told me we were a team, and I held on to that like a promise. When she landed a lucrative marketing role, I believed it was finally our time to exhale and enjoy the life we had worked for. But that's when she started to change. Her warmth faded, replaced with cold attachment and nitpicking. Conversations became surface level, and the deep connection we once had began to fray. She no longer smiled at the little things. I blamed it on work stress and doubled my efforts. I organized surprise dates, romantic weekends, anything that might spark what we once had. One evening, I came home earlier than expected. From a hallway, I heard her laughing, giddy, carefree. I peeked in and saw her on a video call with a man I didn't recognize. He wore a Rolex, had that arrogant smirk you never forget. In that brief moment, I saw more joy in her than I'd witnessed in a long time. That night, I asked her about it. She didn't lie or deflect. She just looked at me and said, "I'm done with this life. I want something better." It hit like a gut punch. She told me she'd been seeing a wealthy businessman for months. "He knows what I deserve," she said, like I'd been nothing but a stepping stone. I didn't plead or break down. I just nodded, told her I'd get in touch with a lawyer, and the next morning I filed the divorce papers. She moved out without much emotion, carrying her bags to a sleek condo he provided. On social media, she flaunted this glittering new life. Fancy restaurants, luxury brands, spa retreats. Her post painted a picture of bliss, but I could see the emptiness between the lines. Then, bit by bit, the dream started to crumble. The rich man she'd left me for turned out to be exactly what you'd expect. Vain, manipulative, and always hunting for someone newer. When she brought up the idea of a future together, he laughed and dropped her like nothing. That's when the messages started. She poured her heart out in texts, saying she regretted everything, miss the love, the safety, the way I made her feel seen. But I was already walking a different path. I'd started therapy, reconnected with parts of myself I had forgotten, and slowly dipped back into dating. Not for distraction, but to remember what real connection and respect looked like. Jenna didn't just lose our marriage. Her career took a hit when whispers of her affair circled the office. She left her job after the environment turned cold. The man was gone, the condo gone, and her once shiny feed fell silent. She now lives in a cramped apartment across town, piecing together freelance work. I only hear about her through mutual friends. She still reaches out from time to time, but I don't engage. I don't need to block her. She's already in the past. Every now and then, I wonder what might have happened if she had chosen to stay and fight for what we had. But then I remember the way she looked at me when she said she was tired of our life. That wasn't fatigue. That was entitlement. And in letting her go, I didn't lose. I found myself.